Gotcha, bitch.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all feeling good, feeling great. So let's talk about these solo board nerfs. First up, we got Stimulate talent, which this talent I did not use. It has been nerfed. It has been nerfed from 45% all the way down to 6%. So hey, it's a hefty one, guys. Same thing with the Zealous Core. It's all into one. It went from 45 to 9%. So what's my thoughts on this nerf? Well, it is simple. They nerfed it all the way down to the ground. It's still kind of usable, but in my opinion, I really didn't use it before the nerf. I didn't even put no points into this talent because my main damage was coming from Powerful Melody. Like, we got a nerf, but I'm gonna talk about that once we get over to that one next. Vitality talent, Powerful Melody. The damage has been decreased from 15% all the way down to 6%.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And not only that, we gain an additional effect, Dynamic Core, which increased our damage by 30%, which is huge. So let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. My first thing is, yes, we had got a nerf on the front end from Powerful Melody, and it brought us all the way down to 6%. But I kind of see this as a buff in overall, because like, kind of say it this way, yes, we lost 9% off the front end.
Big whoop, wanna fight about it?
Of Powerful Melody, but guess what? We also got an additional effect that whenever we use our core score to consume both of the Powerful Melodies, we also got that 30%. So in total, basically we got 21%. If it was there at first and it was like 21%, that 9% is just went towards that 21 and gave us 30%. So kind of see it that way. That's my opinion on it. At the end of the day, it's a buff for me. So let's continue to move on.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good. So let's talk about it. Endeavor talent. Dynamic Core chance to trigger Endeavor effect has been increased from 15% all the way up to 30%. That's another 15% increase for our Endeavor. So basically, we could get more mixed cores off a lot easier from this 15%. You cannot go wrong with this buff. Let's move on.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Outburst talent. Elegant Core damage increased from 15% all the way up to 30%. So my thoughts on it, the Elegant Melody build it's just getting even stronger. Like, they haven't nerfed it or nothing. They just made this build even better. So for those that are playing the purple build, Elegant Melody, hey, kudos to you. Let's move on.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Tragic talent has been buffed. Tragic trigger chance has been increased from 30% up to 40%. Passionate play cooldown reduction has been increased from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Tragic itself will reduce the cooldown of passionate play. So my thoughts on it, another buff. You can't go wrong with it. Let's move on.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Infinite casting talent. Let you guys know right now, this is a core passive talent. Okay, so the chance of cooldown return is increased from cooldown attribute 50%, the cooldown attribute 100%. In the node, the remaining cooldown reduction of wild music is increased from 6 seconds to 10 seconds. My thoughts on this buff, it's a win. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Elegant Melody build, it has got a lot more buffs. Before the patch, it was already good in my opinion, but at the same time, with this patch here, it got even better. So with Infinite Casting talent itself, the core passive, it was lacking in my opinion, and it was only built for the Elegant Melody build users. So with this now, it's a lot easier to get wild music off cooldown a lot faster by proccing Tragic. So at the end of the day, guys, you might be asking yourself, which one is better, Powerful Melody or Elegant Melody? Well, it's gonna be up to you guys, because at the end of the day, some people probably like dot damage, and then other people are gonna like the burst damage. Both specs, they still have great damage in their respective categories. The only thing, the major nerf that we had got from this is the Zealous Melody and the Zealous Core. That's it. Alright, so with that being said, also I know for a fact that y'all still waiting for my build video. I'm currently working on it. It's taking up a lot of my time, and this is one of my biggest videos that I ever did, and it has a lot of details in it for a lot of new players and mid-tier players. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all want to see some more content like this. And yeah, so with that being said, enjoy the rest of y'all day, and deuces. I love y'all.